guys, this is Mike. Welcome to the Cool Factor. Today I have a really cool topic to show you. Let me introduce. Hi, I'm Marek. I build guitars. Stradi, Marek from Stradi, and also...
Cześć, ja jestem Agnieszka i również robię gitary.
How about we just go and see what you guys do?
Yeah,
let's go please. All right.
I'm Marek, founder of Stradi Workshop, Stradi like Stradivarius, you know. I was starting my journey with instruments from making an electric violins, electric upright basses. I was a very young person, 19 years old, so I was searching for the name that enhance the situation, you know. It stayed with me until this day, for 17 years now. My journey was started with electric violins, electric upright basses. This was the first instrument I was making. Me and my wife Agnieszka, we're building mostly electric bass guitars and tiny miniature bass guitars as well. We're on lovely village in Mazowsze, central Poland. We're trying to create beautiful instruments, quite special instruments, bass guitars. We use a lot of cool stuff to build those bass guitars. For example, a stone, stainless steel. We try to make those guitars unique, very special, and of course exceptional quality.
Marek and Agnieszka were building guitars together. Agnieszka is my friend from my high school. What do you do in this endeavor?
No ja właśnie 2 lata temu rzuciłam pracę w korporacji i dołączyłam do Marka, żeby mu pomóc trochę. Zajmuję się głównie szlifowaniem tego, co on przygotuje, szykuję instrument pod lakierowanie, a także robię szlif progów.
We're gonna show you how it actually looks like in a second, but I want to ask Marek because he has some really cool details and fun facts about the instruments that Agnieszka and Marek are making.
For example, this bass guitar has titanium frets. You know, titanium is very lightweight and very tough material. Agnieszka makes a fretwork in our instruments, and usually normal fretwork take around 2 hours maybe. Fretwork on titanium frets takes us a day or 2. It's really hard work, but it's worth of work.
So you would say it's unique to your craftsmanship, doing this type of material in a bass guitar. So that's something worth noting.
On this bass guitar we got really cool feature. This top is not wooden at all. It's a natural layer of stone, really thin layer of slate. We got fingerboard made of 2100 years old wood. This is a bog oak.
Well, this one's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
This one?
This is a concept instrument. It was made out of one piece of poplar burl wood. This bass is very, very lightweight. The weight of this bass guitar is 2 kilograms. It's about 4.4 pounds in weight. And it is solid body. No chambers, still solid body guitar. As the neck. The neck is a one piece oak wood that was harvested locally. We put a lot of care to not use too many exotic woods, especially definitely not endangered woods.
So you mentioned that local woods can be pretty much as good as any exotic wood you would think of about that would be used for making a guitar like this.
Of course.
No ja jestem wciąż początkująca tutaj w tej roli i zwracam może uwagę na inne walory także tych drewien. No więc to jest generalnie moje ulubione drewno do szlifowania i także efekt końcowy najbardziej mi się podoba, ponieważ jest dużo tych fal, tutaj wydobywa się to piękno z tego drewna. Robimy na szczęście dużo instrumentów z tego właśnie drewna. Ono także przy szlifowaniu wydaje niesamowity zapach, który mi się osobiście bardzo podoba, także generalnie świetnie mi się pracuje właśnie z tym drewnem.
This one is really cool. We made a stainless steel fingerboard on this piece, polished to shine.
Co mnie osobiście bardzo cieszy, bo to jest właśnie mój konik. Uwielbiam robić błyszczące rzeczy i kiedy z bardzo matowego mogę dojść do aż tak błyszczącego efektu. Jestem bardzo zadowolona.
I really want to ask you, what are the steps of making a guitar? I know you have a lot of passion in choosing the wood for the right guitar, and I want to kind of like get to know how this all becomes reality from like the very first step.
Cool, let's go to the workshop and I'll show you some woods. I will show you some steps.
All right.
Guitar
Cool.
reality.
Cool, let's go, come on. By the way, we have like 36 degrees Celsius in Poland, which is about 100 something Fahrenheit. It's literally hell here, but it's very warm summer, so we really do enjoy that. The Stradi family has an awesome workshop just in their garden. So first you need a good piece of wood, is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. We try to choose locally. Hello, Cookie.
This is the welcome cookie, everybody. Beautiful shepherd.
We try to choose locally harvested wood. First of all, we love oak wood, which is really underappreciated wood in luthiery, I think. The best guitars I made for last years were really made of oak wood. Some of the pieces are really exceptional. For example, we used bog oak. It's a wood that was immersed in swamp, in bog, for a few thousand years. Excavated, dried out very carefully. Appeared to be really healthy, strong wood still. It just turned out to be jet black in color.
So this is the black oak.
Yeah, this is the black oak. This really normal oak wood that was staying in water, in bog, for a few thousand years. This particular piece was C14 carbon tested, and it occurred to be 2100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, these are all very old, fine, like hand-selected woods that Marek and Agnieszka are making guitars out of. It feels very craftsmanshipy here, if that's even a word. It's like, I like the smell of the wood, and I like how passionate you guys are about talking about just pieces of wood, which for me are just like normal things, and for you are something very special.
Yeah, definitely. This is an example of poplar burl wood. This piece was harvested almost in Agnieszka's dead garden. We love poplar burr. It turns out to be beautiful wood inside. There is an example of poplar burr with color, with blue dye. Actually, the dye, I said dye, but this is pen ink. We tried many different colorant dyes to get this shade of blue, but nothing worked.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love the texture. Like, how did you achieve this? It looks like the one of those birds in the royal gardens.
Yeah, exactly. Some people say it looks like a marble or something like that. A grain of wood that is very irregular. Plus the wood has some knots. After Agnieszka polished the wood, I apply pen ink on it, and it is the next step is to polish it again. We use pretty standard machines, a bandsaw, a table router, a sander, a thickness sander. For example, we use as well a CNC machine for specific parts of the process.
I moja najlepsza przyjaciółka.
Yeah.
Szlifierka.
Oh, it's the szlifierka, Miller, right?
A sander,
Sander.
orbital sander.
And is that your job?
Tak, to jest właśnie moja praca, także współpracujemy całe dnie, szlifujemy, co tylko wpadnie nam pod rękę.
Super, that's awesome. So this is the CNC machine that you use for precise cutting of the frets, right?
We use CNC for fret slots, for precision setup of fret markers, for example. CNC machine also helps us to cut out the cavities for pickups. We use many different kind of pickups, so it's really easy to use a CNC machine to cut out every shape we need.
And what is this for? Is that what is it?
This
looks very sci-fi.
Ah, yeah, this is a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, so you vacuum all the like milled wood and everything, right?
Yeah. Without this little helper, we would probably die.
Don't be too harsh.
Yeah.
And I believe this is for cutting the wood in the right shape. Or
we can cut the shapes of a guitar with band saw, or it helps us to cut the wood of a piece of wood on a half. Very cool
would you be
feature.
able to demonstrate? Perhaps?
Yeah, sure.
You can see how loud it is and what it takes to make a good guitar. You guys are heroes. I mean, I couldn't even... Whoa, that's loud.
Cutting the wood on half helps us to achieve a book match, a symmetrical pattern on the wood. This particular piece, it's a top plate.
Okay.
It's more like a painting on the guitar, you know.
Yeah.
It has less impact for the tone, like a body wood, for example, alder. This piece of wood makes the guitar beautiful.
There's gluing included,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course. We try to combine many different pieces of wood. Sometimes gluing is a part of process. We use light colored species in contrast of dark or even red colored ones to enhance the beauty of wood itself.
Aga, so you're responsible for making sure that the guitars look super smooth.
Zgadza się. I zajmuje mi to sporo czasu, wkładam w to całe serce, daje to niesamowite efekty, no i przy okazji pomagam Markowi, także no, jest to bardzo satysfakcjonujące i cieszę się, że możemy to robić razem.
Wow, it's like baby's butt.
Jeszcze dużo pracy przy tej gitarze będzie, no ale już ja się tym zajmę.
Okay. So you're cutting the wood and she makes sure it's polished.
Yeah.
Awesome, that's the best partnership I've ever seen. So you can see this is where the magic happens. You don't need a massive workshop to make super awesome quality guitars. And I'm super happy to actually see how it goes. Like, amazing things happen with very limited resources. That's really awesome. Can you tell me about this bizarre instrument? It looks really amazing,
Yeah.
but you told me it's a finished instrument. What is it?
Yes, it's an upright bass, actually. It's electric upright bass. This is design of my instruments from my beginning. You know, I was making electric violins 17, 16, 15 years ago. Electric violins, electric upright basses. I had a dream to enhance an upright bass sound into a bass guitar. So I just took my upright bass design, like this, very minimalistic, and incorporated it in a shape of modern bass guitar from one side and the classical violin style upright bass shape from the other side. And this is how a symphony bass became reality.
So that's the symphony
Yeah,
bass,
this is a
right?
symphony
and that's the
bass.
main part of your brand.
Yeah,
name
this is a main instruments we are making now. A symphony became our flagship instruments. Actually, we tend to make every single instrument differently. Everyone is a bit different design. The shape is a base we start with. Wood setup probably different in any instrument we make, as well as different finishes, pickup setup, preamps. Try to make better instruments every time.
Every single instrument you make is always not the same. They all differ
yes.
to each other. They make to custom specifications.
We never made two the same instruments with the same specification.
And how much your clients, how much they influence the choices you make? Like, do they specifically tell you what they need, and you just try to make it match their needs as much as possible?
With the custom instruments, I usually ask my customers what do they need, and we try to make a design that fits their needs.
This you call the mini bass, right?
Yes, mini bass,
Mini bass or mini
Symphonet, for example, miniature Furia design. Furia is our second design. This is actually a bass guitar with a scale starting from 12 frets. So it's actually a half of normal size bass guitar. First instruments we make in this scale was a practice instrument. No pickup at all, just practicing instruments in train or something. And the second one we made, we put a pickup in it. And the sound was so cool, it occurred to be completely different instruments, a new type of instruments. Now we made maybe 40 miniature bass guitars for this day.
So you can tell they're pretty popular.
Yes, we probably make as much miniature bass guitars as the big one.
So it's like a different piece of wood glued in?
Yes, all of this construction is made of oak wood. Different pieces of oak glued together. Even this dark piece is oak. It's ammonia evaporated oak that turns dark brown in color, and this piece is an purple hardwood, naturally violet in color.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
And the older the better.
Yeah, the older the better. Yeah.
And sunken, found in some bizarre place in the middle of nowhere.
Definitely. We try to find the woods instead of buying it, from a supplier.
That's what fascinated me about your craftsmanship, because you always mention that you always like to find a piece of wood and make a beautiful instrument out of it. So that's something that
definitely
not many people will go the extra length to do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And we put a lot of care to choose a lightweight pieces of wood. Musicians tends to practice a lot, to play sometimes a concert for 2 hours, having a very heavy bass guitar. It causes pain, So we try to make really lightweight instruments. Not only, of course, a half-size instrument, but also a full-size solid body guitars.
Right now, how many models of guitars do you offer in your brand?
As a base of our work, there are 4 models of guitars. Our main design, a symphony bass, upright bass, violin style upright bass shape on one side, and modern bass guitar on second one. The second one is a Furia bass. It's a more modern style bass for fast playing. Also very lightweight, around 2.5 kilograms. It's a pretty standard weight of this bass guitar. A silhouette guitar, which is 6-stringer, also with a violin shape incorporated in it. And the blue jazz guitar. I don't have any right now. One of the models of blue jazz guitar we made is a fretless guitar.
I to są właśnie moje ulubione modele, właśnie te bez progów, ponieważ mam wtedy dużo mniej pracy.
So your kind of inspiration and your work on guitars started from the electric violin.
Yes, probably 16 years ago.
And that is your own design for the electric violin.
of
That's
course.
amazing. And that's what pushed you into making like a much more popular instrument, which is the bass guitar.
Yes, definitely.
Nice. We can honestly say that your guitars are purchased by musicians all over the world. You have
All over
like
the world, definitely.
orders from the US, you have orders from Japan. Even though you're in Poland, like a lot of people are playing your instruments
Yes, of
all
course.
over the place, all over the world.
We can surely say that there's almost every continent knows a Stradi brand already.
This is amazing. And it all started here in the beautiful Mazowian district of Poland, which I'm from too. We live it close to each other. And that makes me proud that you guys are
Very
making
cool.
guitars and instruments.
Mnie też.
And Aga is here too, so you guys are making some amazing stuff, and you're making a small thing in a not so well-known country.
Yeah.
You guys don't know Poland as much as I'm from Poland. They are from Poland, but it makes me proud that you guys are making some amazing things, and it's pretty amazing that it's coming from my home district.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright guys, and that's gonna be a wrap about the Stradi brand of guitars. It's an amazing thing. I'm gonna leave all the links below to the website of Stradi and also their social media, including Facebook and so on. My friends, long-term friends, so they're making amazing things. Check them out, links below. You guys wanna say bye? Thank you so much for
Bye.
watching again. Click the like button and subscribe to my channel and check out the links to Stradi, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!
Bye.